A história da jovem Yoshiko, de 23 anos, uma japonesa, artista gráfica, que faleceu por excesso de trabalho. Sua mente não parava nunca. Isso é muito sério. Por vezes aqui, podemos pensar em morte súbita. Ou às vezes a pessoa não morre, tem um derrame, tem um ataque cardíaco sério. Essa é uma questão muito importante. Por favor, levem a sério.
I had to quarrel with her every day for 6 months after she joined the firm, until I gave up arguing. She was hardly ever home before 11 p.m. She returned on the last train and had no extra energy to have a bath. Often she stayed overnight at the workplace, as well as working during the weekends. She did not receive any overtime or bonus pay. I tried to persuade her to think of the purpose of working and the meaning of work. Her reply was, "I am still in training and study period, so I must push myself a little while longer." Just before midnight, the phone rang. It was a call from her office asking whether Yoshiko was back home or not. A colleague had found Yoshiko's bag and coat on her desk, and she was missing. Then, a moment later, a second call came, and they said that Yoshiko had been found collapsed in the washroom and had been taken away in an ambulance. When we arrived at the office, policemen were waiting for us. She had died already.
Honestly speaking, I'd heard about karoshi on the news, but I felt very removed from it. So now that the unexpected has happened, I feel ashamed that I thought about karoshi in a very cool way. What can I say about my real feelings of losing a loving daughter? It is true that I lost any energy for the rest of my life.
It was only after her memorial service when I became really aware of my bitter regrets, that I had not done the right thing in just keeping an eye on her, and I had not been careful enough to prevent her death. And then I felt even more angry. This case cannot be closed until we find out the real reason for the absurdity of her death.
It would be too terrible for us as parents to do nothing, and we are determined to take action and appeal to society to prevent creating more victims. We hope our action will trigger workplace improvements. Otherwise, the spirit of Yoshiko will not rest in peace.
Vamos ajudar doando conhecimento?